Good morning, movers and shakers. It is James here, and I'm currently hiding in the car as the weather is a little bit grim, but I'm in the little village of Muka in the Yorkshire Dales for the Swinner Swagger by Dalesrunner. It's a about 15.5 kilometre race, about 450 metres of ascent, something like that. It's a little bit far out for me, but I thought I'd come over as the couple of races I've done by Dalesrunner so far have been really good ones. So the Swinner Swagger that I'm running today is the kind of short course version of the Dalesrunner 30, which is also happening today. It looks like it's going to be lovely scenery. You can see a little bit here from the car. The drive here was definitely interesting down some windy Yorkshire Dales roads and things. I'm going to get my shoes on and go and get registered. Just walking to the village hall, which is where registration is. Get myself all sorted and ready to go. Got all my kit in my bag. There's a decent little kit list for this race, just with us being up on the hills and stuff, but I think I've got everything sorted. Go and get signed up, get warmed up, have a good morning. So we're all registered, everyone's waiting in the village here. We've got a little walk down to the start, and then we'll be starting at 10 o'clock and straight up onto those hills. Here we go. So we've got fairly decent views on the walk to the start here. I've had worse warm-ups. Swinner Swagger 2026. Let's go! Woo! Lovely start alongside the river here. Nice and flat for now. Going to be mainly walking the hills today. Most of the elevations in the first half. I think we get to 6 or 7k and then it's mostly downhill from there. So this first couple of kilometres by the river is lovely, but lots of bugs this time of year. Maybe some insect repellent next year. Down by the waterfalls here, absolutely lovely. Take a breather while I can. So we've just passed those absolutely lovely waterfalls. I'll have to check the name of them, insert it there somewhere. And now we've branched off from the long course, the 30-kilometre course. They went left uphill and we've gone right, also uphill. In what will come as no surprise to regular viewers, I'm too warm as usual. I'm hoping as we climb here, it gets a little bit cooler higher up the hill. Now look at this for a view. Oh, these are some proper trails. This is why these races are worth the drive. Woo!
Morning guys. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Thanks for being out here. We've now got another beastie climb up to about 6k, which I think is the highest point of the course, and hopefully downhill from there. Bit boggy up the top here. Whoa. Squelch. Got a tiny bit of rain coming in the top here, but I don't mind that. It's not too heavy. Keeps us cool a little bit. A short, somewhat flat section. Suppose. Oh, I should probably try and run. Oh yeah. Bit wild and windy up the top here. I'm very glad I didn't tell you what my goal time was for this race, because I'm definitely not going to do it. Oh, and thanks for being up here. Got the best spot up here, haven't you? So we're over the top, I think through the worst of the climbs. The heavens have opened, but there's nowhere else I'd rather be. We've got this long, gradual descent for a couple of kilometres down this gorgeous valley. Actually moving all right at the moment. Pulling back a bit of time. Just taking it steady though. Oh, yep. Straight on up on that. You got me, yeah. Right, thanks so much guys. Hello, gorgeous. Okay, I said I wasn't going to say it out loud, but I've actually made up quite a bit of time on the downhill sections. I was hoping to maybe finish under 2 hours 15. Absolute A goal for perfect day out was 2 hours, which I think is still going to be a bit optimistic. But I think that 2:15 might be back on the table again. Got a couple of kilometres to go, try and keep it steady. Thanks so much. Perfect, thanks. I was attempting to push on a little bit there. Did think for a second I was going to get sub 2 hours, but I'm going to be just outside, I think. So I'm just going to enjoy this last kilometre now, not push too hard, keep it fun. But we're nearly there, and it's been an absolutely cracking course. Gorgeous. Thanks guys, thank you. Dalesrunner, Swinner, Swagger, completed. About 2 hours, 3 minutes. If I'd known quite how close to 2 hours I was going to be, maybe I could have found something else, but I was giving it pretty much everything I had towards the end there. Absolutely brilliant race. Definitely tough in parts, with some lovely sights. Some brilliant proper trails, not one of these trail races, it's all flat fire roads, proper single track. That's why I like Dalesrunner events. So we've got hot dogs and hot drinks back in the village hall there for all finishers, which is a nice touch. But I've got a little bit of a drive to get home, so I'm going to get myself off back to the car. That was a really great one today. Another reason another tick in the box for why I do the Dalesrunner events. I'll definitely be back to do some of the longer ones again, but maybe with a bit more hill training in the legs. I've got some road races coming up now. I've got the Great North Run in September, and then I'll be training for the Cardiff Half in October, which is my next super half race. So if I don't see you until then, remember, keep moving forward.